Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guy. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
But let's move on. Let's talk about another ping screen notification. We just talked about Uber VIP. Absolute joke. Then the average wait time, 1 minute for everywhere. Okay, interesting. Now there's a little bit new information. The new one rarely cancels.
What does that mean?
When they order a trip, they're going to take it. They rarely cancel.
Huh? Oh, this is for the you know.
I'm assuming.
The thing just went up and. This is for the rider. Okay. I completely misunderstood this. This is for so the rider.
Why would they tell you the driver? Yeah, I'm assuming that the passenger would rarely cancel, so that's why they get a rarely cancels.
So means what?
Nothing.
So you can accept you can accept the trip, the lousy trip, with the expectation that they're not going to cancel.
I guess so,
bro. Them canceling is my least of my worries.
You know, right?
What are you talking about? I'm just looking at the numbers.
What happens when I have to cancel? Because they got too many people, or what happens when I have to cancel because they have a child without a car seat?
All right.
Or what happens because they're not the right passenger?
I don't know who the head of product is now. I know it's Sachin. I think head of product. Sachin. VIP means shit, nothing to me. Less than a minute. Every screenshot I saw is a minute. I don't know if it got stuck on the minute. I haven't seen one that says 6 minutes yet. I don't know, because if you put 6 minutes,
well, you know why? I told you why. The amount of rides that are actually generated from a specific area, which because they are not people's homes, they are actually businesses. Because they're businesses, the amount of people that are getting picked up that actually order probably are right out within the time. So it's a very short wait. But it has zero bearing on that particular person. I want to know what their average wait time is, meaning when a driver pulls up and the timer starts, how long does it take for that passenger to actually come out? That's something that's actually meaningful, not the fucking pickup, because that the person that ordered has absolutely zero bearing on the rest of what everybody else has done throughout the history. It means nothing. So average wait time is a joke.
In order of importance, VIP, less than 1 minute, and this one, which is the most important one for you?
Out of what?
Out of VIP, less than 1 minute wait, or barely cancels. Which one is the most important one that they put up on the pink screen now?
If I actually had to choose,
you had to choose one.
They're absolutely none of them mean anything to me. But if I had to choose, I guess rarely cancels is probably. But it's so minor above the other two, because the other two are just absolute drop dead dog shit. This is dead dog shit.
Okay, so then would you agree all three are mind fucks?
All three are stupid.
Well, stupid, but they're gonna affect the way some newbies or whatever, some drivers may think. Oh, this rider never canceled, so I'm not going to drive all the way there for nothing.
It could, but you know what I was wondering, if it will have any problems when it comes to something like Gig U, because Gig U is recording the screen and then snapshotting using AI to figure out, if that ride's worth it. I'm wondering if they're putting in this information to try to screw with those companies, so then you don't get something that is as quick for Gig U to process.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm wondering if that's part of it, or if they're just like, oh, let's just throw stupid shit in here and say we're doing something to the drivers, which means absolutely nothing. All of a sudden, you're going to get 4.9 verified VIP, rarely cancels,
and less than 1 minute.
I mean, and the wait time less than 1 minute. And you know what? Here's the best part. They're going
Some
to be a
flags and
douchebag.
whistles.
You want to know what? I'm going to have to cancel because they got 5 passengers they ordered 4, and it took them 6 minutes, 6 minutes to come out to the car from the restaurant that I had to pick them up at, and they're definitely not VIP because they're very important pain in my ass. So yeah, it means absolutely nothing to me.
Well, I think they're all like part of the manipulation and behavioral science that goes behind the scenes at Uber.
I don't
That
know. I mean,
says,
look,
you know,
chat, I got a question for you. If you
okay.
saw VIP, actually, or rate them, if you saw VIP rarely cancels for the average wait time of 1 minute, does that do anything for you? And then which is your favorite? I mean, I'd really like to know because yeah, this is all dog shit. The only one that truly mattered was top tipper because it actually meant something to the driver. It actually
And
meant, oh,
that was
there's a greater
accurate, by
chance
the
that
way.
this person is tipping. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you want to fix the average wait time? Okay. Do it to the person that is ordering the ride. So
Yeah.
if that person is ordering the ride, do it on the amount of time that it takes. That's not a very hard thing to do.
I think incentivizing the rider somehow to get their ass in the car faster, somehow with some
Well, you know what it
discount
would
or
be?
something would help.
You know what that would be to get them into
No.
the ride faster would be stop giving them this 10-minute leeway crap and
Well,
start
yeah,
charging them right away like freaking Waymo.
that's true. Yeah.
So,
Well, anyway, so another useless ping screen filler, I would call it. Ping screen
what
filler. There you go.
I mean, it's an absolute joke. It really is.
Actually,
I mean,
there's a
like,
good point.
what?
This is a good point right there. Distraction. It's a distraction. I agree with that. I agree with that.
True.
It's like,
I mean,
I gotta look at this, I gotta
has
look
a
at
good
that, I
point.
gotta look at VIP, I gotta look at in between the two pickup and drop off. It says less than 1 minute. I gotta look at all this stuff now.
Yeah, but see here, I mean, again, for the average person, I think it actually means most bullshit. Like nobody's going to look at it and say, "Oh, I got to look at." Like you just train your eyes to look at the things you need to look at, and then once you figure that out, you take in the rest of the information if you need.
Look at the bottom line, my man. The rest is garbage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You look at the miles per, dollars per mile. If you're into that camp, or dollars per hour if you're into that camp, and the rest is whatever. I mean, rating obviously is important. Set your rating at 480, whatever, and then the VIP. VIP is probably a headache because they're probably expect like fucking their feet washed or some shit like that. So I'm not sure.
That means,
But yeah,
and
this
you know
is
what?
useless.
That means absolutely nothing because it comes up on what does it? It doesn't mean shit. Like that should be the stuff that they should be putting on the passenger app as VIP because then it's going to make oh man, what is this? I'm a VIP. That's cool because then it actually might give them the mind screw that they're actually some sort of VIP and maybe they'll create some sort of brand loyalty. That's the only thing I'm thinking. But when it comes to a driver, who gives a shit?
Did they tell the rider that they're VIP?
I have no idea.
I bet you not. But it's a good conversation starter. Because out of all of them, I think VIP is a good conversation starter. If you're a talker, but you're an Uber VIP. Did you know that? That kind of a thing, and maybe walk them into a tip kind of a thing. You know what I mean? But other than that, I think
I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
I
don't know, but like I said, I want to know what you guys think.
There you go. Richie says not
thing. There you go.
There
exactly.
You go. So let's see these trips. Are they worth it? Were they worth it? I didn't even look at the dollars.
I would say it depends.
30 minutes.
It depends on your market.
Yeah, it's $25 and no good. No pass.
I mean, the first one, no. The second one,
they're both about $25 an hour. They're both about about $1 a mile. Not really, no.
Well, I mean, 4:30. I'm assuming this is the afternoon for the pet ride in Vegas. So that one, I'm gonna say, you got to watch out because you're in an area where now you're starting to get maybe some traffic, things like that. So it could be a little bit more than a half hour
opportunity cost.
Yeah, and then the other one is 8. I don't know if that's the morning or night, but I think it just depends kind of on
Well,
I mean,
screen
there's
is
more
screen
information.
screen is dark, so I'm assuming night mode. So yeah, probably night.
Yeah, that's true.
And well, both are hard pass for me.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.